Wake up forever. Life is a stage. Ready? You are just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this look here, which is a kind of nice sultry purple glitter lifted eye, and I'm going to be doing this entire look using only Makeup Forever products. So as a lot of you know, I did start about about 4 months ago now working for Makeup Forever, and I'm not going to lie, I absolutely have loved every single second of it. Like, hopefully you will even have seen in my videos that like my skill level has been pushed so much and I've been allowed to be a lot more creative with what I've been doing. So yeah, I absolutely love it, which is why I did want to do a video for you guys to see just how amazing the products are that I use on a daily basis. Okay, everything I've used are the things that I love. I wouldn't be telling you I love them if I genuinely didn't. You know, I'm always super honest with you guys. Yeah, so if you want to see how I created this look, then stay tuned. Let's just get right into this. So all I've done so far is I've applied my tape going up in the same direction, running horizontally with my cheekbone, and I've popped my base all over my lid. What I've used is the Full Coverage Concealer. It's a waterproof concealer in number 1. I've just literally put that all over the lid. I'm going to zoom in so you can see in a wee bit more detail exactly what I'm doing for this look. Okay, so as you know, I don't like to set my base too much with a powder at first, because I like to get that highlight on there so it's really popping. So I'm going to go in with the number 1 star powder, which is this really nice white gold, and I'm packing it all along the brow bone and also all around the inner corner of the eye. I'm just using the Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush. Next I'm taking my trusty number 17 Lancome blending brush, and I'm going in with the ME912, that's ME for metallic, 912 shadow. It's this gorgeous kind of pinky, violety tone. The camera's not focusing, sorry. And I'm literally just working that right along the crease to touch the lower part of the inner corner of my brow. You guys know I love that shape because it's what gives me the most lifted eye as someone who doesn't have the biggest lid space. You see I'm using light circular motions just to blend that up into the brow bone highlight. I'm keeping the same brush, and now I'm going in with the I922. That's I for iridescent, and this is a kind of cool toned purple shadow. And I'm pretty much working that right along the top of the shadow that we just applied, but I'm just not blending it up as far. This shadow I'm using just now is literally my favourite eyeshadow that we do at Makeup Forever. Next I'm taking the ink liner, which is a liquid liner, and this is a matte liquid liner, so it does blend out really nicely as well. As you can see from this eye, we're going to create a really dramatic wing coming up into the crease. So I start on the outside, I'm coming just down below the shadow blend, and I'm marking out exactly. If I look straight ahead, I can see just above where my crease naturally is, that's where I'm bringing the line to. Don't worry if you get any transferring or anything down, you're not going to see that in the end anyway. I'm then going to start colouring in with the liquid liner that entire outer section of the eye. Because you've got the tape there, you really don't need to worry about being too tidy. You can just be really quick with this. There we go, so you see we've coloured into about halfway into the lid. I'm then going to go in with the Makeup Forever 226 brush, which is just a flat synthetic brush, and I'm going in with the Aqua cream. It's a cream eyeshadow, and this is number 19. These are great because they're completely waterproof, but they do act as a nice base for the glitter as well. So I'm working right around the inner corner of the eye, almost as if it was a continuation of that black line coming down towards the inner corner. And then I'm working that along to meet the black liner. Then before that cream shadow dries, I'm going to go in with a glitter, which is the number 12 glitter. You'll see it's this gorgeous kind of multi-tonal purple based glitter. I'm just going to use the number 11 Lancome brush to really pack on the glitter all over the entire lid. As I get towards the black, I do kind of very lightly start to take a wee bit of the product, almost as if I'm blending the glitter into the black, which is impossible obviously to blend a glitter, but I'm just not taking it quite as heavy. But you'll see on this eye, I've got it kind of as a really nice like fade from the glitter into the black. So what I want to do is the same on this side. I went in with my blank canvas E42 small blender brush, and I went in with the shadow D104, which is a glittery sparkly diamond black. I just take a lot of that shadow and start packing it on top of the black matte liner, then pulling it in and pressing it on top of the glitter so that I'm starting to get that fade between the glitter and the black. Finally, to clean up the inner corner, I'm just going back to the liquid liner and I'm kind of extending the line down a wee bit further on the outside of the glitter. You see, that just gives you a cleaner finish to the difference between that purple shadow and then your cut crease and the glitter there. Because they're both purple, it's really hard to see the purple into the purple with the glitter and stuff. Do you know what I mean? You want that cleanness, that crispness to the eye. So what I'm going to do is peel off the tape very slowly and carefully, and then just clean up all of this droppage around the under eye area with a wee cotton pad and some eye makeup remover. Ooh, pretty. So now to move on to the under eye, I'm going to pop a wee bit of that full coverage concealer underneath the eye, and I'm going to use a wee concealer brush to run the concealer right up underneath that line, just to keep it nice and clean for when we apply foundation. Now that the concealer is on, I want to take the purple colour that we used in the crease and I'm going to start smudging them underneath. So the brush I'm going to use is a blank canvas E34, which is just a flat kind of smudger brush. I'm going to start off by going in with that ME912 shadow, which is the pinkier one. I'm just going to kind of start pressing that right up underneath the eye. Taking it quite heavy underneath, do you know what I mean? I'm taking it quite far down. So you see it is quite heavy underneath the eye to blend up into the sharpness. And I very lightly start to pull that upwards. Next I'm going in with the Makeup Forever matte black gel liner. It's a waterproof gel liner. I'm going in with the wee Makeup Forever liner brush. So yeah, I'm just taking that along the waterline from the outer corner right to the inner corner. I'm also going to tightline the upper lash as well. The upper waterline. Oh, I hate doing that. It always makes me go. I see it's starting to come together now. Finally, from a shadow point of view, I'm going to go in with my Zoeva smudger brush, which is the number 226. It's a wee flat smudger brush. I'm going back to that kind of diamond 104 sparkly black shadow that we pressed on top there. And I'm literally just going to start pressing and smudging out the lash line all the way along. And I kind of, when we get to that outer corner, I start to blend into the sharp flick that we've got there. Next I want to join the top to the bottom, so I'm going to pull some of that glitter down from the inner corner underneath as well. You can see it just kind of opens up that eye a wee bit more in there. And I pull that in enough that it kind of starts to overlap. Now to add final definition to the eye, I'm going in with my Excessive Lash mascara, which I know is one of Huda Beauty's personal favourites. She uses it all the time, and I'm just loading that onto the top and bottom lashes. I'm actually not going to take it on top of the lashes where the glitter is. I'm only taking it onto the lower lashes in the outer corner of the eye. So I want that inner corner to be really brightened. And I'm then going to finish by applying a pair of N404 lashes, which are really nice, kind of dramatic, wispy style lashes. So I'm going to apply that onto both eyes, and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, I just realised I cannot do my complexion with my hair down and a cap on. I just can't do it. So what I'm going to do is go in with the smoothing primer. I do use this in the past few videos. As I always say, this is literally just like airbrush in a bottle, so it really does get rid of all my open pores and leaves me with a super smooth base for my foundation. It also doesn't make my acne scarring look as noticeable. Next, I'm going in with my ultimate favourite foundation. I did talk about this in my favourites video for 2016, and it is the Matte Velvet. So this is full coverage, waterproof, 24-hour wear. Literally, I know that I can put this on. I'm going straight to work after I finish filming here until 10:15 tonight. I know, 10:15, that's horrific, isn't it? Anyway, but at least I know that I'll get home at 10:15 tonight and still look flawless. So I do like, with it being such a full coverage foundation, I like beauty blending it on, so I'm just going to beauty blender that all over. Next, to contour and lift under the eyes, I'm going in with that full coverage concealer that I used as a base for the eyeshadows and stuff. Now I do like this concealer because, like I said, it's waterproof, full coverage, but also it's antibacterial, so see if I get a wee blemish or something, I know that this concealer does help get rid of it. So I'm just creating those triangles underneath the eyes, at the side of the nose, a wee bit in the middle of the forehead, back to the top end of that beauty blender, and blend that into your foundation. You guys know what to do here, you've seen this enough. Now, I know that almost every YouTuber, every blogger, everybody always uses the HD foundation, the HD concealer, the HD stick. Now, they're absolutely amazing. I just feel like the full coverage concealer and the Matte Velvet I've been forgotten about because everyone's so kind of like hyped up about the HD, which they are amazing, don't get me wrong, but the HD doesn't give me this flawless finish. Also, I mean, I'm in Scotland, it rains 6 days out of 7, it's windy, it's bloody freezing, so I need to know that this hard work isn't going anywhere. So with this foundation, this concealer, I know they're both waterproof, I know that they're transfer resistant, so I know I don't need to worry about going out into that weather and having my makeup coming off. So I am just going to set all of that with a wee bit of the Ultra HD powder, and I'm just using the Makeup Forever 126 powder brush. Now, I'm not baking with this powder, I'm literally just using it to set and kind of finish off my complexion. Oh, I look like a cloud of powder. Next, I want to start contouring and sculpting in my face. So I'm going to go in with the Pro Bronze Fusion, which is a waterproof bronzer. I'm using shade 30M, which is a matte finish. I'm going in with that big contour brush that I use in every video. Now, I know, and I've seen people review these bronzers when they first came out, and it was quite hard to get the product out. It's actually because they're kind of almost like a gel powder formula. So you do almost have to like tap your brush in, as opposed to sweeping your brush in to get the pigment out. I'm then lightly working that down the cheeks and around the hairline to get a really nice soft, almost like a pre-contour. Do you know what I mean? It's giving me that contour and sculpting warmth for me to blend my actual contour into. There we go, bronzer on. I'm then going to get my actual sculpt and my contour and that real sharpness that you always see to my bone structure with the sculpting kit. I'm using number 2 and I'm only using the darker colour here, which is a nice cool toned contour shade. These are super pigmented, so I literally just use the smallest wee bit and I work that right into the hollow of the cheekbones, coming from the top of my ear down to about in line with the outer corner of my eye. Now, what a difference does that make? Look at that contour. I'm going to finish off the complexion here with the number 2 Pro Light Fusion, which is a nice gold highlighter, and I'm going in with that big brush again. And I'm literally just going to start buffing that on to the top of my cheekbones and pulling it around. Now, just like a small bit, do you know what I mean? Because I like that dewy finish, so I kind of take the smallest wee excess bit around my forehead and a wee bit onto the tip of my nose. Lovely. Now that gives me a super nice glow, but just a wee tip for me to get that ultimate pop and highlight, I'm going to go in with the Mist and Fix Hydrating Setting Spray. I'm going to literally spray a wee bit over just before it gets dry. I'm then going to go in with a fan brush with a wee bit more of the highlighter on it, and then work it just onto the top of the cheekbones. So instead of wetting my brush, which will then leave a film over the top of the highlighter, if I wet my face and then add it, it'll give you, oh, you'll be popping. So, very light spritz on the outside of the face. Fan brush, highlighter. Now wait till you see this. Look metallic. I don't mind looking metallic. Oh, it just catches. Now, nice thing, these highlighters are also waterproof. Blinding. Whew. Now, I am just going to nip off camera and do my beard. You would have seen in my Asian bridal look exactly how I do my beard. So I'm going to nip off, do that, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, beard is on. I've just let my hair back down and popped a wee cap on. And now just to finish the look with the lips. So I'm going to use 7C lip liner. It's just a waterproof AQUA lip liner. And just draw the lips on. So see, this lip liner is just a kind of browny nude colour. I'm then going to finish the look off with a 24-hour wear waterproof liquid lipstick, matte liquid lipstick should I say, sorry, and it's called Aqua Rouge and it's number 2. It's just a nice kind of browny, pinky nude colour. You see, one sweep, the pigment's just amazing in it. Now with these, they are matte, and I do find anything as long wearing as this, anything as waterproof as this, can be a wee bit drying. So on the other end of the liquid lipstick, you'll see there's a clear formula here. This isn't a gloss, it's actually just a hydrator. So you can paint this over the top anytime you feel your lips are starting to get a wee bit dry, or if you feel the product might be starting to crack a wee bit. Then you just paint on a wee bit of the other side. You'll see it does make it high shine for like a minute, but then that dries in and it goes back to being matte, but your lips are just nice and hydrated and the product's just refreshed. Yeah? So to completely finish, let's just set it all back with the nice hydrating Mist and Fix setting spray. So because everything I've got on is matte, waterproof, long wear, full coverage, you get the theme of what I like with my makeup here. This setting spray does just help keep it more kind of softer looking and nice and hydrated throughout the day. So yeah, that is the finished look. You'll see, I think I look very flawless. I absolutely love this look, to be honest with you. So if you guys like this look, then do give it a thumbs up, do hit that subscribe button below, and do share it on your social media, please. If you don't have me on social media, then do get me on Instagram, Snapchat, I'll put them at the end of the video. And as always, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you for all your kind support and all your kind words and everything that you say to me on a daily basis. So I do love you guys loads. So until next time, have a great day. I'm off to work. Bye.